Growing up in Nova Scotia, water activities have always been part of my life. Not growing up in the city, however, I wasn't sure what sort of activities even existed within the city limits. I was turned on to the idea of kayaking at the historic Shubie Canal by my friend and fellow camera operator, Paul. There are times in our videos where you'll see some random guy, and that almost always is him. Today, we were able to meet up and tour this beautiful stretch of smooth waterways. I had been kayaking a handful of times. I have gone on some really amazing trips using them, and I was comfortable hopping in and going. Akane, on the other hand, had only been in them once. Perhaps a little nervous, she was eager to add this to the list of many activities we have done together. I decided to take a moment and give her a bit of instruction. I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm pretty sure she picked up on everything I was saying. I mean, you could hardly tell she didn't know what she was doing.
Oops. Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stuck. Oh, no, 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 no.
Where are you going? On the canal's straight.
Oh my God. Oops.
Don't look behind me, Joshua.
Baby cool. Oh no.
The Shubie Canal is only part of the waterway that crossed from one side of the province to the other. This series of natural lakes and man-made connectors was first used by the Mi'kmaq as a way to quickly traverse the land. At that time, these narrow connectors didn't exist. They would need to portage with their boats across stretches of land, hopping from lake to lake. It wasn't until later that the military became interested. They quickly learned that goods could be transported much easier and quicker between the city of Halifax on one side to Port Royal, a town and military base, on the other, if they went through the province rather than the long, potentially dangerous route around the entire south end. The area we're paddling today is called the Narrow Cut. This section was hand-carved to allow smaller ships and cargo barges to pass through from Lake Micmac to Lake Charles as they went along their way, starting in Halifax harbour. It was paddling through these tree-carved trails that inspired me to make this a destination to bring tourists to enjoy both the city, the nature, and the history of this region. The calm waters are perfect even for the beginner kayaker like Akane. With natural walls on either side, she was glad she wasn't going to float away, and a series of bridges help highlight the perfectly blended work of man and God. The narrow cut did create a few problems, however, as we eventually came across others who were exploring this waterway for the very first time. Oh, you're okay.
We are not trained.
Have fun. No, no, don't go that way. Probably the flightest boat crashes you'll ever have. Yeah.
Canadian boat.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry.
What?
Canadian boat crashes. Oh, sorry. At the end of the canal is where things open up to Lake Charles. Here you can see big box stores like IKEA in the distance, reminding you how well this city blends its nature and development. We paddled around the open waters for a bit. Despite most of the lake being deep and easy to navigate, we, of course, were drawn to the pile of rocks as a natural turning point. Experienced or not, if you choose to go this way, you will get caught up. I'll go this way. No, don't go in that way. Rocky. Connie, do not go in that way. Stay out farther. Our time exploring this area by water was lovely. You really only need an hour or two to feel accomplished and see that you've explored most of what there is to see. If you're interested in joining us one day, book a guided tour at joshuatravelguide.ca. Don't worry, we'll be sure to give you better instructions than what you saw in this video. If you enjoyed this video, why not share the love? Take the time to post it on your social media, and then follow us on ours to see our latest adventures.